to hitting pills. We train to spot what slowly kills. Safety first, but heart in play. VA police don't walk away. Behind the badge we carry care. Not just the law, we're always there. Through every haze, through every crowd, we stand for life, we don't pass by. Sometimes in the shadows we see the fight. We shine the truth, we bring the light. VA strong with eyes wide open. We guard the broken, we speak the unspoken. We speak the unspoken. Oh, trust us in the journey, open hand. We walk beside, we understand. VA strong with heart and grace. We help our veterans find their place. He served with pride, now walks alone, justice involved, far from home. But VA police don't turn away. We guide the path, we light the way. Outreach strong, the mission clear. Treatment plans and voices near. We stand for healing, not just law. We see the man beneath the flaw. Oh, that shelters us in the journey, hope in hand. We walk beside, we understand. VA strong with heart and grace. We help our veterans find their place. Oh, in halls of silence held past, a whisper rose too bold to last. Steel hearts beneath the badge they wear felt the tremble of a world unfair. They stood where shadows met the light, a spark within began the fight. One voice and two, then 10 a line. A ripple formed a sacred sign. The culture cracked, the truth exposed. The chain begins where courage grows. Like a pebble in the pond we ride, breaking stillness, touching sky. From VI shields to every shore, we stand for justice, nothing more. Hope ignites for silence, and this is where the healing begins. They face the weight of old refrain, traditions carved in silent pain. But heroes don't just guard the gate, they challenge wrong, they shift the fate. With every step, the echo grew, a culture born in something new. A whisper of dreams in the darkness, a vow to the ones who believe. A whisper of dreams in the darkness, a laugh to the ones who believe. The legacy forged in defiance is the anthem of those who lead. Like a pillar. Years gone by, the boots worn thin, the final watch, the quiet wind, stories etched in every hall. We gave our all, we heard the call. The badge now rests, the oath fulfilled, the memories deep, the mission will. We pass the the torch, we leave the light. We served with heart, we did it right. The final watch, the last salute, we served with honor, absolute. No regrets, no steps denied. We leave with pride, we walked with stride. A final walk, the gate swings wide. We leave with pride, no need to hide. The legacy lives, the anthem stays. We built the path, we shaped the days. A folded flag, a silent cheer, the echoes ring, the path is clear. We gave our best, we held the line. The final watch, forever mine. The final watch, the last salute, we serve with honor, absolute. No regrets, no steps denied. We leave with pride, we walked with stride. We leave with pride, we walked with stride. We walk with pride.
Please take your seats. At this time, we will watch a short video of accomplishments of VA Post Class 2604.
Let's do this! Sunrise spills on marble floors, badges pinned, no need for more. Radio crackles, boots align, one steady beat, one quiet sign. No spotlight needed, no parade, just to beat the oath we made. We walk for those who bore the fight, to guard their peace, to hold the light, to hold the light. A nod from vets, a child's wave, a hallway hush, the life we saved. No medals hung, no headlines read, just quiet steps where honors led. The sun dips low, the gate swings wide, a final check, then home with pride. No need for praise, no need for fame, just one more day we kept the flame. We kept the flame. No spotlight needed, no parade, just to beat the oath we made. We walk for those who bore the fight, to guard their peace, to hold the light.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor and privilege to introduce the director of the VA Law Enforcement Training Center, Mr. Conrad Him.
Right. How's everybody doing today? That didn't sound very exciting. Today. Well, good morning, everybody. I want to say first, congratulations to VA Post 2604. 7 weeks, you're away from your family, away from friends. Well, we certainly appreciate your effort during your time here. But before we begin, I want to welcome and thank the family and friends that made time to travel in and support your officers. Really appreciate that. As you can see, this class is a little bit smaller than we normally have. And you've probably already heard that VA Police is going through a very big paradigm shift with consolidation, which has been a long time coming. So I stand here in front of you today saying everything that's going on with VA Police, it's a good thing. It's going to work itself out. So when your officers come home when they're in a cranky mood, it's because we're going through a lot of changes. But in the end, it's going to be a great thing for VA Police. It's been a long time coming, folks. Um, Also, want to thank the VA Police leadership here, chiefs, and other members from the VA Police from your stations here to support you. We also have a medical center director from Memphis, Ms. Gus. Thank you for being here very much. So back to you, the graduating class. This is your day. I know it's a proud one. We have strived to make this academy training tailored to exploit your experience. That's one of the things that I enjoyed very much in VA policing when I joined way back in 1996. I know for some of you, law enforcement retirement is kind of a big thing on the horizon. That could change relatively soon for VA police, but it's been brought up year after year, and we just haven't seen it yet. But with a lot of changes, that could change the landscape for VA police. But on the flip side of that is we have experienced officers coming to VA police, which is, I think, more important than anything. Because most of you have pounded the pavement, have gone through a lot of life experiences in general, and as well as in your law enforcement careers, and you're bringing that talent and that mindset to VA policing, which you know is a very unique mission. So, with exploiting that experience while still instilling training techniques to better operate in our unique environment. As I stated on the first day when I welcomed you to LATC, I focused on how VA policing is a very different mission than other law enforcement positions and jobs you may have performed. It's also a very noble one, and you have taken the responsibility to do. I apologize. My hope for you is that you find great reward in public service and great reward serving the veterans. Many of you are veterans, so you understand that more than anybody. And you know the maze that veterans have to navigate through their very first appointment to more intensive care that they receive while under your safety and security. This comes with many challenges because you will face adversity, conflict, and moments where your decisions can mean life or death. So all the practical application and actual doing what we teach you in the classroom while you were here um, is still, we call it foundational based training, but it also enhances what you've already done in your prior law enforcement careers. Remember, safety first, okay? Although our mission is different, you're still a police officer and you're still going to face police officer things. Doesn't matter what facility you're working at. You have the opportunity to embed yourselves in the lives of the community you serve, the veterans you will see on a regular basis. This simply does not happen on a level in other jurisdictions. Many of you will have to use force, make hard decisions with corrective actions, but perform knowing that you've done everything you can to de escalate and redirect a veteran, employee, or visitor, or have done your duty as a VA police officer. Remember, we're not judged on how many arrests we make, folks. In the VA, you're judged on your competence and your level of respect and what you could do for that veteran. You are truly part of that medical team. So getting a veteran to care is more important than making that arrest sometimes. One analogy I like to use since we work in the healthcare environment, the VA police are the immune system for our medical centers. You're the frontline defense in keeping our medical centers safe and strong. And if the immune system is weak, then failures occur. Desired outcomes do not become reality. What you can do can affect every other process providing veteran care. So this requires self-reflection, peer correction, and adherence to placing others before our needs. Keep your immune system healthy. And one last thing that I want to stress, not just because you're a VA police officer, just police business in general. Serving in your capacity, integrity is non-negotiable. Everybody understands that, right? Non-negotiable. It's the one thing that you absolutely control about yourself. If you jeopardize that, you've entered that continuum of compromise and have tarnished the badge. But then your credibility is lost with the veterans that you serve, the staff that you serve side by side, your fellow officer that you go and work on shift day to day. And if you're ever involved in any kind of criminal investigation and your integrity is jeopardized, it's kind of downhill from there, right? So we probably all witnessed that in some form in our careers with other officers or just things that we see in the media day to day. You have a tough job, extremely tough job. So this is your day. Again, I mentioned that. My continued wish and hope for you is a rewarding career, safety day to day, and a chance to affect change in the lives that you interact with. And I know for some of you that might be as soon as tomorrow. I don't know if they're putting you on a shift or a couple days after this. But remember what you learned down here. Okay, we're not patting ourselves on the back, but we've had many officers that sitting in a graduation seat right now, and the last thing on their mind is when I get back to work, I'm going to be faced with a lethal force encounter. And we've had officers do exactly that. Within weeks after graduating, are in that lethal force encounter, making a decision to pull that trigger or not. You have a hard job, so don't forget that. All right, before I end though, I got to recognize the team that made your training a success. The instructors here at LATC, I know we've mentioned that. It's one thing I will pat ourselves on the back on because we have the ability, fortunately, to kind of cherry pick who we want down here training officers. And there's not just happen chance that they happen to be here. They're here because of their skills, and more importantly, they're here for their dedication. And I hope you witness that during your training, that they put everything that they have, blood, sweat, and tears, and they're out there pounding the pavement with you day after day to get this training done. Um, they're a great resource for you. I'm sure you've already made contacts and they've shared their email address and contact information. Um, don't be a stranger. Continue to work with our instructors if you have questions. And to the VA police staff and the medical center director, I'm not poaching, but there will be times when LATC is going to adjust to the new landscape of VA policing, especially under consolidation. We have a lot of big things on the horizon, and the LATC has to flex to that. Um, so if you have aspirations of doing other things in VA police, we hope to see you back here for the advanced classes, instructor classes, etc. And if there is a chance and an opportunity that we have openings for instructors and you have the skill set, um, we'd love to see you apply for those jobs as well. Okay. So that's why it's important to kind of keep in contact with our instructors. Get down here if you can. Um, there are times when we need guest instructors just to come down here and help out. And it's a great opportunity to kind of expand your horizons and et cetera in your career. And we're going to continue doing that. You're part of the family now. And I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be part of your graduation. I mean, I see you on the first day. We see each other in passing in the hallways, maybe. This class had the honor and pleasure of meeting this VA secretary when the VA secretary came down here to visit. Had time to interact with the officers. And again, for the 2604, I want to thank you for being professionals and being part of that. That made the whole day a success. Because with those agendas, as you can imagine, they change minute to minute, and we're running around like chickens with our head cut off to make it all happen. And you were all part of it, so I thank you again for that. Um, so with that, I won't delay anything else. I think we're going to move on. We ready to pin badges? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. That's why I have this great staff. They keep me on task here. So class 2604, please stand. Raise your right hand and you will repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office in which I'm about to enter. So help me God. All right. All right, class 2604, you can go ahead and take a seat. I think we're getting into the next section here. All right, so we're going to pin some badges. What I want to extend to the family and friends that are here, VA police leadership, when your officer comes up to get their badge pinned, you're more than welcome to come up and pin the badge. It doesn't have to be me. We'll get some pictures taken. Also to the class, the formality is kind of out of the way. This is your graduation, so you're allowed to clap and hoot and holler for your fellow officers. And we probably greatly appreciate it because we just don't want any awkward silence, right? All right, let's get started.
Officer Michael Bryant, Spokane, Washington. Officer Adeline Clark, Inhofe, Oklahoma.
Yeah, you don't get away without my good side here. Congratulations again.
Officer John Fichetti, Cincinnati, Ohio. Officer Honeyfield Felix, Memphis, Tennessee. Officer Eric Harrison, St. Louis, Missouri. Officer Ann Herman, Topeka, Kansas. Officer Daryl Ingram, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Geographical loyalty, I will never get rid of that. So Craig made those again.
Officer Davy Jenkins, Columbus, Ohio.
Congratulations again, sir.
Officer Andrew Kinder, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Good deal.
Officer Arturo Maldonado, San Antonio, Texas.
Texas. Congratulations again, sir. Thanks, sir.
Officer Ian McCall, Asheville, North Carolina.
Second year in there, right? From there, really? Good deal.
Officer David Mills, Northport, New York.
Born and raised? Yes, sir.
Not bad.
I got done before the snow.
Officer Thomas O'Grodnick, Richmond, Virginia.
Good.
Officer Joshua Payton, Spokane, Washington.
Yeah. Electrical, was that right?
Officer Lamb Povasai, Columbus, Ohio. Officer Bryce Pryor, Aurora, Colorado.
Congratulations again. Yes, sir.
Officer Roger Riley, Louisville, Kentucky. Officer Jason Robinson, Aurora, Colorado. Officer James Seiler, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Officer Jackie Todd, Mather, California. Officer Bree Torrey, North Las Vegas, Nevada. Officer Nicholas Trunks, West Palm Beach, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, please give another round of applause to VA Post Class 2604. Congratulations. At this time, the director has the honor to hand out uh, individual awards to top performers in the class. First one is student choice. This student was chosen among his and her peers for displaying excellent mentorship and assisting fellow students throughout the 7 weeks. This award goes to Officer Bree Torrey. My wife. This next award is the Top Gun Award. This student has performed exceptionally during the firearms training and has an outstanding score of 495 out of 500. This award goes to Officer James Seiler.
Sights.
Next award is our honor grad. This student has excelled academically throughout the academy and received an outstanding score of 98.5. 16% GPA overall score. This award goes to Officer Bree Torrey.
Yeah, you got that award. Congratulations.
And our last award is the Class Leadership Award. This student has been a tremendous help and liaison between the students and us instructors. He's put in countless hours assisting the instructors and students and facilitating any issues that have been presented throughout the academy. This award goes to Officer Eric Harrison.
Thanks. So, to the family and friends, again, thank you for coming out. Safe travels back. Really appreciate you coming out here supporting the officers, supporting the LETC. Same thing to our VA police leadership, medical center leadership. Even with all the new change coming on VA police, ma'am, the VA police are going to be trained to do exactly what you need to do at your medical center. That's our continued promise there. Remember that. Take care of each other. Staff here and stick around. Hopefully, six. So the first day, it's like, what outfit did I get myself into? Because things have drastically changed. And when I say for the better, I got the historical knowledge of being there when it happened to say we're going in the right direction. Um, this next step is it's just hard. Change is hard. Enjoy doing what you're doing as a VA police officer. The world is your oyster, so to speak. See your faces again for other courses down. Good. This concludes your graduation. You are free to go.
10 minutes, 15 minutes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, yeah. The dawn breaks through the morning skies, a golden light in every eye. Today we rise, our hearts align with courage strong, our dreams defined. The journey long, the lessons learned. Each page we turn, each bridge we burn. We stand here now, prepared to give with honor, strength, and will to live. Every step we took was leading here. Through every challenge, every tear, we found strength, we found our way. This is our moment, this is our day. Shine on, the future's calling bright. Lift up, let hope ignite. With steadfast hearts, we'll serve and guide. Shine on, with honor as our light. March on together, side by side. Answer every call, stand tall, shine on. For justice is our guide. The echoes of our training days, the laughter, sweat, the quiet praise. We build a bond that won't unbind, a brotherhood of every kind. From sleepless nights to morning runs, from whispered doubts to battles won. We carry now a sacred trust to serve with honor, fair and just. Let the world remember who we are, the keepers so far. In every heart, a flame will burn. With every lesson that we've learned, we pledge our voices, raise our hands to lift each other, heal this land. A promise made, a vow we give to live with honor, love, and strength. Shine on, the future's calling bright. Lift up, let hope ignite. With steadfast hearts, we'll serve and guide. Shine on, with honor as our light. March on together, side by side. With the shield of truth and pride, we'll answer every call. Stand tall, shine on, for justice is our guide. We are the voices, we are the flame, bearing the torch in honor's name. For those who paved the roads behind, and all the dreams we're yet to find. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shine on, the rising